Welcome to my awesome health journey. I am Brett Dupree and I don't feel disciplined. A lot of people have been praising my discipline, saying I've been disciplined and I have discipline, and I do not feel that at all. I've been working out at Orange Theory, now for just over 4 years. I've done like 750 workouts. I've been working on my eating for the last 5 years. I'm down only I feel like only 140 ish pounds since then, and I say that because um 140 ish pounds, at least over 100 pounds of fat, but it's still far away for where I want to be. And honestly, I feel like slower than I should be, but that's neither here nor there. But I feel like I can't call myself disciplined because I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way partly because how my mind works. I've been learning, about ADHD and autism, the autistic ADHD um, aspect of the way my brain works, and I'm looking towards my past and how I've done in the past at times that I'm able to work out. And the reality is, number one, I have a job where I'm able to work from home, and that makes it easy to fit working out in my schedule. If I didn't work from home and it took more effort, I honestly don't know if I could continue the way I have been. That's just being honest. So that's just one thing really working in my favor is just being in a really good situation where things work. Another thing I know for a fact that if I ever slow down, if I ever reduce the momentum of my workout, that starting up again would be twice to 10 times as hard. An object in motion stays in motion, an object at rest stays at rest. If I stop for whatever reason, I know that like getting back on the truck, getting back going is difficult. So one reason why I tell myself over and over again when I have to take a break for some reason, even if it's for like 3 days to a week, I don't tell myself I'm taking a break. I'm telling myself I'm like choosing not to work out for that day and just make that choice every day and continually to make that choice every day and have it be a reason that I have decided that is uh, adequate, that is reasonable. Because my idea is I work out unless I have a reasonable reason not to, such as a very big injury that makes it that I actually need rest, or if I'm sick and I need rest, or if I'm on vacation and I just want to enjoy myself, uh, or I want to spend time with family and I just don't have time that day, or if I have important work stuff where like it's really important that I show up that day and I just can't really fit working out in my schedule with all the other things I have planned that day. And those are fine to do. And as long as I have that set rule and I have that set priority and I have that set mindset, I feel like I'm like almost masking discipline because it's exhausting. There's not like a day that goes by where I don't think to myself, I don't want to do this, that I just want to quit. And I know that I'm in a dangerous spot right now in my health journey, especially the next 6 months. If I continue to lose, even if I lose only 8 more pounds of fat like the last 8 months, will just put me in the 320s. You know how good I would feel in the 320s? Compared to like the 330s, which feels so much better than the 350s and 360s. And if I have another year like last year where I dropped 20 pounds over the winter, going from like the 340s to the um, or the 330s, like the 310s or maybe the 300s, that would be nuts. How good my body would feel and how in the past, feeling good has been something that has stopped me from working out, where I just relax a little bit, where I don't have to work out that hard. I can eat a little bit more. I feel like maybe I am being relaxed in my eating lately, but maybe I'm not. It's hard to tell with the Vyvanse and the GLP-1s because my hunger and fullness doesn't feel natural, so it's hard to gauge if I'm actually full or because of the medication or if I'm actually full because I ate enough. Because I always want to make sure I eat enough and get enough nutrition and all that fun stuff. So I guess what I am saying is I don't want to take on the discipline label because I don't think I'm capable of being disciplined. I think I have to make a choice every day to do it. And every day I can always choose not to. And I guess technically that could be discipline, but I don't know. I always think things that are natural are things that I'm willing to accept about myself. Cause like there's nice things that like I'm caring. I feel like I'm naturally caring. I don't have to work hard to care about people or to be considerate and stuff like that's like saying positive things about people is so much fun to me. I don't see myself working at you know if somebody enjoys nice things said about them, me telling them that doesn't that's not hard for me. I have a friend of mine who likes sharing their accomplishments, and I enjoy telling them how well they're doing. I will do that for anybody. It's not something I work at. It's not something I work on. It's just something that feels natural to me, and that's something I'm willing to say. I'm just using that as an example. To something, a label that I'm willing to give myself is something that takes almost zero effort to do, and I have like a lot of enjoyment, and I don't ever want to stop, and I love doing it, and I do want to stop working out, but I'm not going to because I know to get the results I want, I just have to keep on going every day and figure it out and consistently figure it out. I want to live a healthy life, and I'm at an age where, honestly, I've always been at an age, but now I'm at an age where it really shows that I need to move every day or move at least 3 times a day for a certain amount of time. And that it's important for me to do some sort of resistance training and to work on my body and to make sure I'm stretching and all that fun stuff that that yoga provides as well. And I know, again, I can stop at any moment. And I think that's one thing that's important about life is really looking at the things that we're weakest at and recognizing the fact that that's a weakness, and that's fine. I'm never going to be a disciplined person to be good at doing things I need to do even though I don't like them. It's always going to be somewhat of a struggle with how my brain works, with how my mind works, with how it affects my body. Feeling that like, oh gosh, I really don't want to work out. And then just doing the mental exercises to continually to find the things that make me do enjoy it. And looking at the positives and then looking at the negatives, the things I'm trying to avoid. Those things I have to do consistently, and that is tiring, and that it takes a lot, that takes effort, but I have to continually do them so that when I'm 60, I will be able to, do whatever I want with my body. When I'm 70, I'll be able to do whatever I want on my body. When I'm in the 80s and 90s, if I make it that far, I'll be able to get off the toilet. And if I fall down, I can get back up. Those type of things. I want to be somebody who's fine until they're not. I guess that's my ultimate goal now. I heard somebody talk about their family. I forgot. I think it was a podcast. And they're talking about how their parents were like 95 and 96 and they were spry. Just a random podcast. It was about the Brindlewood Bay, and they were talking about their parents, and they were spry until they weren't. Until they died in like 3 weeks, or a month or so, and that's the way I want to go. I want people to say, "Man, you're gonna live forever," until that couple last weeks when my body gives out to me and I die. I guess that's my new life goal. Anyways, thank you for listening. I love you for who you are, and as always, you are worthy.